All right, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Troy. Yeah, you're not back at it again, guys. With another one, back again with another lit video, ladies and gentlemen. Missed last week's review. A lot of big stuff happened. Don't come for me, please. Don't come for me for this, also, because I can see it's beaming out, bro. But other than that, man, let me not waste time. Stumpers, are you ready? I'm saying that. All right, screw y'all. Welcome back to the Go Home edition of Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before the biggest party of the summer. We got a lot to discuss, man. Without further ado, without wasting any time, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, we kick things off with Seth freaking Rollins, or should I say Seth Referee Rollins, coming on now in his referee gear. I don't know. I can't call him in this fashion, bro. I just can't. Looking to address some he's addressing the SummerSlam instructions to both Drew McIntyre and CM Punk ahead of their highly anticipated clash at SummerSlam. He's laying down the ground rules, saying he's inserting his law into this matchup, saying that here are the ground rules that you both will listen to every word that I say in that match. You'll not, the basic stuff, because we all know the history of special guest referees in big shows, including SummerSlam. Bret Hart versus The Undertaker with Shawn Michaels. Y'all know the gist. CM Punk and John Cena with Triple H as special guest referee. So you know the gist. So these two straight up started torturing each other. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. Drew McIntyre went off. This man just started saying that he will commit capital murder on this man, dog, like CM Punk. And the hatred is real. The hatred is real between these two. And I just cannot wait, man. CM Punk also throwing some shade back at CM Punk. The only reason why you're so over is because you injured me. I made you famous. And this Sunday, I'm going to beat you. And at the end of that segment, and Drew McIntyre also tried to, try to pull some strings out with Seth Rollins, saying that we both have the same hatred for CM Punk. A little bit of an wink moment, saying that you could help me win the match. But Seth Rollins, obviously not an idiot, not falling for it, is going to play fair. He's going to put it straight in the middle, that this will be a fair fight. And yeah, man, it all ended. This segment ended off with Drew McIntyre showing CM Punk's bracelet with his wife and dog's name on it. And I kid you not, man, I've never seen Punk so mad, dog. He wanted to punch him in the face, but he realized that he couldn't, or the match would be off and he would be suspended. I'm very excited for this match. This match is going to hopefully blow the roof off this place, man. I'm really expecting, your brutality, bro. I'm not expecting a full-on, pure, bona fide wrestling match. I'm expecting these two to absolutely kill each other, man. And Seth Rollins, hey, man, it's going to get crazy. All right, up next, we got Otis and Akira Tozawa going up against the Creed brothers. Obviously, this is like some sort of, what is it? To settle the score between Otis, Akira Tozawa, and Chad Gable. And yeah, this was, I can't say much. It was a standard tag team match. Not a lot of things happening. Otis was obviously over. Like, that guy got the hot tag and the whole crowd bursted, man. The whole crowd bursted the roof of that place. Otis is over. He's more over than the Final Testament. That's insane. And yeah, but at the end of it, Creed brothers capitalized and they won the match. Interesting thing that happened after the match, they started obviously post attack on Otis and Akira Tozawa, and Chad Gable was attacking Otis. Maxine Dupree came to Otis's rescue, but that didn't. Chad Gable almost tried to commit a little bit of a GPV there, but you know what? And let me not get too deep with it. And the lights went out. The lights went out, and the Wyatt Six have arrived. I'm still in awe by this whole thing, man. Just absolutely just crazy stuff. And the three members of the Wyatt Six came out, and Eric Rowan, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy. And they finally unmasked them. They took off their masks for the first time ever. It was crazy. The crowd went nuts for that. And then they ended up attacking them. Finally, people can stop with the whole, because they're spooky, they won't do any wrestling. There you go. Here's your wrestling. Here's your wrestling. And they absolutely dominated the Creed brothers. Chad Gable obviously ran out of the ring and he tried to escape behind the with the ramp. Yeah, he tried to escape, but Uncle Howdy was behind him, and Chad Gable further ran away like a little bitch. And yeah, this all culminated to a six-man tag that will happen next week. It is the debut of the Wyatt Six, the three members: Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Loomis. And I cannot wait for this one, man. This is gonna go crazy. And yeah, man, crazy start, crazy. Up next, we got Big Bronson Reed going one-on-one with Sheamus. It is their third match, surprisingly enough. I mean, we already like discussed this whole thing about repeating matches, rematches, all that stuff. But there's a reason to it. Obviously, banger matches as usual. Y'all already know. But the real story happened at the end of the match, nearly at the end of the match, where Pete Dunne interrupted in the match and hit Sheamus with a shillelagh. If you guys know what a shillelagh is, it's like that Scottish cane. It's like a short cane, but Finlay used to use it as his primary weapon, and he hit Sheamus. It became Sheamus's primary to cane when he was still in the Brawling Brutes with Pete Dunne and Rich Holland, and he hit Sheamus over the head with the shillelagh. Big Bronson Reed capitalized and hit the tsunami for the 1-2-3, and Big Bronson Reed wins. One of his biggest wins. I feel like he needed it. I don't know where this is gonna go with Big Bronson Reed. What does he add to the story? He's just been in a lot of triple threat storylines. First it was Zayn and Gable. Now it's Pete and Sheamus. I don't know, but the real story is behind. The real story, I mean, is Pete Dunne and Sheamus. This is all gonna obviously culminate to a one-on-one match between the both of them. I'm still waiting on that. I wish they could book it at SummerSlam, but what the hell, man? It can't. They can't all be on the shows. You know what I'm saying, though. But other than that, man, uh, great match. Interesting. Uh, what is it? Climax at the end. We'll just we'll just have to wait and see. And up next, we got Carlito and Jay Uso going. Wait, Carlito going one-on-one with main event Jay Uso. Carlito obviously trying to fix the problems in the Judgment Day, including the Sami Zayn and Jay Uso problem. Rhea Ripley said that yeah, you can go handle Jay Uso, but you be alone, and that's what happened. He was alone. Can't say much about this, man. I mean, Carlito. But Jay Uso, the funny thing happened towards the end of the match where Carlito ate into his green apple, and Jay Uso capitalized, hitting with the spear, and he spat that and he spat it out. One thing I can rely on Carlitos is that comedy act, bro. That comedy act. But either that, man, Jay Uso with the win. Jay Uso, man, one way or another, dog. He needs to go back to the Bloodline story. He needs to go back. I don't know what else is there for him in Monday Night Raw, but he just gotta go back, man. He's literally one of the primary like characters in the story. So that's all I gotta say. And up next, we got the what I would assume is the Fatal Attraction segment. Liv Morgan, obviously early on to like at the start of the show, she trashed the Judgment Day clubhouse to send a message to Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio. And then in this segment, she was near a dumpster fire, and she was throwing in all the Judgment Day properties, including a picture of her and Dom kissing, and that whole crazy, that whole crazy bitch, scenario, man, situation where he had a picture of Dominic with crossed eyes all over his eyes, and conveniently so, he was near a production truck with Dominic's face on it, and he was telling Dom that he broke her heart, and the only thing now she's focused on is the revenge tour, the Live Revenge tour, where she's looking forward to beating Rhea Ripley this Saturday at SummerSlam. And yeah, this whole thing is, man, one of the best storylines like of the year, man. Like this shit is crazy. The real question is, where does Dom's loyalty lie? Does it lie in Rhea? Does it lie in Liv? We'll guess have to find out at SummerSlam. But there is another alternative factor in this storyline: Finn Balor. You guys obviously know Finn Balor and Liv Morgan have been seen talking, throughout the months where Rhea wasn't there. She was injured. And yeah, Finn could play a factor in this match. he could turn on Rhea. Think about it. That could be like the big plot twist of this whole scenario, man. And yeah, I get it, because Liv has helped out the Judgment Day win the tag team titles. Helped out Dominic with Dominic's deadbeat dad, that bum ass Rey Mysterio. And yeah, dude, it's written. It's written. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this, man. This is gonna be quite. This is gonna be something else, man. This is gonna be something else. I can't wait. I can't wait for SummerSlam, man. Which also will back up from the segment is Dominic Mysterio going one on one with Sami Zayn. This match was arranged by Carlito, the dumbass. This was supposed to be not about Sami Zayn was supposed to be the Judgment Day's past because they dealt with him, but we're revisiting it again. So Dominic Mysterio is going one on one with Sami Zayn. Fun match. Dominic Mysterio proving to the world why he's one of the most improved wrestlers on the roster, man. Dude. It's like he's getting so comfortable. He's already comfortable now. Like, dude, he's already gotten over with the crowd. And yeah, man, fun match. Sami Zayn doing his thing, bro, being all good, being the best at what he does. And yeah, man, the real factor was at the end of the match, Carlito and JD McDonough coming on out to assist Dominic Mysterio. Sami Zayn tried to hit Dominic Mysterio with the Blue Thunder Bomb as soon as the referee was about to hit three. They attacked him, which ended the match in disqualification. And yeah, they to the post match beatdown on Sami Zayn. Then Jey Uso, the main event, Jey Uso came on out to assist Sami Zayn, took all three of them out. And as Sami Zayn was in the ring alone, Braun Breaker all of a sudden came out and attacked Sami Zayn. The real story behind that is that Braun Breaker was said that he underestimated Sami Zayn because he took him as a comedian. As you guys obviously know, Sami Zayn is a stand-up comedian. And that's the reason why he didn't take him seriously in Money in the Bank, and he let the ball drop. That's why he lost. But now he's taking him more seriously, and this to SummerSlam, he's going to break Sami Zayn and become the new Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, during the beatdown, Braun Breaker tried to hit Sami Zayn with a spear, but Sami Zayn capitalized, hit him with a kick, and yeah, he stood tall. Braun Breaker wanted to come back in the ring again, and then Sami Zayn attacked him kicked him out of the ring, and Sami Zayn stood tall, looking strong towards their championship match at SummerSlam. It's time for Braun to become champion. Sami Zayn has had an incredible run with the title. Now I feel like he needs to be involved with the Bloodline story. That's just me, because he's also been one of the main factors of the Bloodline story for months. One of the best storylines ever. Now I feel like he needs to come back to the Bloodline storyline along with Jey Uso. But we'll just have to see. But other than that, man, Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. I'm looking forward to this match, man. I'm looking forward to it. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the main event of the Go Home edition. It is Finn Balor going one-on-one with Gunther. Fun fact, we were supposed to have this match between them far beyond the Judgment Day. Like, before everything, before the Judgment Day, before the COVID, dog. We were supposed to have this match in NXT UK at a takeover event, but obviously COVID happened. So this match, the plans of this match were scrapped. Now we're having it tonight. And it's kind of bittersweet, man, because we were supposed to have it with prime Prince Finn Balor, dog. Not Judgment Day Finn Balor. This one it's bittersweet, but other than that, man, it was a fun matchup between these two. The real story is Gunther calling Damian Priest out, telling him that he's street trash. So if the Judgment Day are involved with him, then they're also street trash. So Finn Balor trying to defend the Judgment Day's honor in this matchup. Fun matchup between them, but at the end of the day, Gunther capitalized and won with a submission hold and then choked Finn Balor out. And yeah, after the match, Gunther wanted to add more insult to injury by choking Finn Balor out. Then Damian Priest came out and tried to save Finn Balor. That he did, attacked Gunther, and Damian was looking strong, man, hella strong. Like, I mean, obviously because Gunther was not in position, but you get the gist. So yeah, after the match, Damian Priest attacked Gunther, tagged him on the announce table, throwing him around, and that ended off the segment. It ended there. What I think about Damian Priest, he's really growing me as a world champion. I know a lot of people are not liking the whole Damian Priest as world champion thing because they feel like he belongs in the mid card. But he's proved it time and time again. And there have been a lots of videos to say that, especially from higher up channels, to say that Damian Priest's title reign was better than Cody. That's crazy to think. But I can't come in between that. All I gotta say is Damian Priest is impressing me as a world champion. I feel like he's really, laying it out there to the people that I deserve to be at the top spot on Monday Night Raw. And that will be the end segment of Monday Night Raw. Man, what do I think about Raw? Raw was a great show. A lot of captivating stories. Sorry. Story progressions. Seth Rollins, Punk, and McIntyre. That's going to go off crazy. Now I'm just waiting for SummerSlam. And y'all got to tune in for predictions, for Stomp predictions. We're going to be doing that very, very soon. This week, obviously, Friday. But other than that, man, it has been your boy, Troy Yeager. Please subscribe, bro, if y'all not subscribed. If y'all watching the channel, why aren't y'all subscribing? Subscribe, please. Leave a like, comment, if you will. Follow us on all socials. Without further ado, it's been your boy, Troy Yeager. Stompers, we out.